First saw it, it looked really, really odd. In fact, the first time I saw it was Danny showing it, and I said, never mind that, just save, exit. Right, good morning driver. Today you'll be driving the 0732 service from Dover Priory towards London Victoria, but only as far as Rochester. You will be calling at Faversham, Sittingbourne. Thanks Sharkbait for the follow. Newington, Raynham, Gillingham, Chatham and Rochester, where another driver will take the train for the rest of the journey. Are we working? We are. Let's get in the cab. And that one. Now, does we hast lights? We hast wrong lights. This isn't a reskin, this is a marketplace product. You can get this on Marketplace, it was released today. Yes, I first saw this when Danny showed it to me and I assumed he was laying. And it was a fictional repaint. And then I saw one for real. So I assumed the railway was laying. And they were in league with Danny. When we stop at the station, I shall get out of the train and we can take a good look at it. Just coming into Faversham. Alright, stop here. There you go. I actually really like it. The real livery, and Danny's done a fabulous job of getting it in there. It's BNSF, yes, Danny made this reskin. Very smart livery. Was the red a buffet car? I don't think they have buffet cars on these, do they? Red. Ah, disabled access, I think. Yeah, I think red is disabled access, yellow is first class, and then I guess blue is everybody else. Right, next stop, Sittingbourne. It's the blue train group, yeah. Got a green signal. So away with you now. We're an 8-car train. Sittingbourne, 7.2 miles away. Speed limit going up to 75 in a moment. Still got green, that's good. So the scenario you can download from Steam Workshop. It's also by Danny. It's the blue in the cab part of the pack. I don't know. I can't remember what colour it was to start off with. Danny can answer that question probably better than I can. Wasn't watching what I was doing. Oops, just realised I got the throttle on minimum. Not clever. Is intermittent wiper control a new feature? No, I'm just turning them on and turning them straight off again. Cheers, Joe. Thanks for joining. Double 12. No, Matt is not using mods. This is a using mods. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we do use the moderators, but if you mean modifications, then no. Hey, CB Tra. Train FIFA, I'll show you the the passenger view again when we get into the station. Cheers for installing. Enjoy. Sittingbourne is the next station. 3.2 miles. Working demister, Karma 99, that's on the GP20 by Repo. Apparently there were lots of passenger views. Okay, we'll have a look. What Drepo did actually on the GP20 is he's put a temperature model in there, and so he looks at the level of precipitation. He looks at the weather of the season and the time of day, and uses that to calculate a temperature, and then uses the temperature to work out whether or not or how much the system should fog up. He also then uses that temperature for the engine and the oil temperature. So the engine's harder to start. The oil needs warm, or fuel needs warming up. All sorts of things. It's really involved. He went to town on it. Oh, nice one, Karma. Right, coming into Sittingbourne at the moment. 3 minutes early. Oh well. Right, just rolling into Sittingbourne now. Starter signal's red. It's so far ahead of schedule, we do not have to rush our way into the station. So, if I go to... Ah, yes, you can see yellow there, blue down there. If I go back to our cab, you can see blue there on the handles. So let's have a look in the passenger view. Got blue. Oh, toilets over there. That's it. That's nice. Yes, Ryan, I'm actually early. What I do need to do is pop that on. Notice my DRA comes up on here as well. According to Twitch, I've just gone live. Oh, that's fortunate. Oh yeah, switch it back to the other HUD. Monty the Horse says, where are the passengers? Did they all get off when they found out Matt Pedalston was driving? Probably. Oh, another one departing over there. Oh, he'll be going out in front of us then. So you're the one holding me up. Ah. What I do need to do... Careful of the sun, he's upstairs, he's alright. Next stop, Newington, but not just yet. Oh, we've got a yellow. What's going on here then? We had a software fail. Oh. Alright. Okay, it's because I changed cab. JW Blobman, why don't the 365, 465 and 466 AI make the same sounds you get when it's a player train? No idea. Presumably it's just how it's been implemented. Alright, we're coming up on a yellow. Oh, sorry, on a red. We've got approach control at the moment, or at least junction. Right, that's the junction for Sheerness. presumably that a 466 actually was heading its way to Sheerness, so we should be back to a clear line. Oh, it's raining again. Right, cup of tea spectacularly getting in the way there. Single flashing amber, yellow. Whistle boards are protecting these crossings. The yellow, because we're stopping at Newington, not going through. Right, coming into Newington. We're still within the minute, so we shouldn't get hit too hard. I am very good, thank you. Trainsim Live. Volts Gaming not getting your graphics card in time for the competition. Oh well, at least you're getting graphics card though. That's good. That's good. Be able to enjoy the game. Right, next stop, Raynham. We did lose a little bit of points there, but not too bad. Tyrant 1, apologies, what have I missed from you? Do say it again. I'm trying to concentrate on the driving, so I'm missing a lot of what's going on the chat. 137 people on there, it's moving reasonably quickly. But I'm certainly not ignoring you. Points loss is part of the TSL experience. Yeah, very good, Exig. Your computer fan's making a buzzing noise. Check to see if there's a wire caught up in it, maybe. The other possibility is that the propellers come off of the axle. That'll just get louder and louder and louder and less effective. Deathridge Craft, yes, I did give Deathridge Craft a follow. The stream looks very interesting. Oops. What are you going to record on this stream? Hang on. Speed drop to 60. Oh right, no, if you can't open your machine then you'll just have to get someone else to look at it. Chat is moving faster than Matt and Nebworth. No, nothing goes that fast. Nothing goes that fast. Did you hear it 37 minutes past? I don't really know much about the Leaks wagons, Ron Wirral. Right. Oh, Tyrant 1, I just think. So is it scenario number 2? It is number 3. This is the third scenario. We did 2 German scenarios, so then we've got 2 British scenarios, then we've got 1 American scenario. Am I running on the New Canaan branch? No, it's Grand Central to Stamford, I think. Next stop is Gillingham. Tubble 12. When will your route be played? Which route is that, Tubble? Is it in the suggestion list? Right, 90 mile an hour. We've got green lights. Still got green lights, apparently. I wonder, can I make this work? We've got some... No, I can't. I think I missed a DSD or something. Brakes are on. Oh no, it's the AWS alarm for the 60. Oh well, we'll stop messing about outside. No alarms outside. Ugh, why bother having an outside view? We shall stay in the train. Is my house in it? No, my house is too far from the tracks to be in here. My local station is Gillingham. And as I've said on numerous occasions as we've gone through here, the level crossing we're about to go over is the one I quite often get stuck at on the way home from work when I get picked up in the car, and my wife goes that way. There's the depot. Gillingham's just around the corner. Oh, we've got a precise stop on this one. Ooh. Oh, it started twitching. It's really, really annoying. But the good thing is I'm going to use that as an excuse for the next fail, so... what do I go into the dev use for reskins? Well, most of the team use standard sort of professional tools, which is Photoshop. I don't know what Danny uses, but certainly when repaints are done internally for products, all the texturing is done on Photoshop. Yeah, we're still kind of come in reasonably well on time. Ish. Francois, I walk to work via my son's school. Now come on. Now come on, that's not too bad. Give me the points. Paint.net and GIMP. Yeah, I like Paint.net. That's what I use. I can't stand GIMP though. But Paint.net is excellent. Oh, I got full points. Right, next stop is Chatham. Mr. Traincat, a bit late to look around the depot. There isn't really much of the depot, to be honest. It's a couple of sidings and not much more than that. JW Blobman, if you look at my advanced scenario tutorial video, I show how to use the advanced, the precise stopping point instructions. Yeah, I must admit, Paint.net really does not do alpha channels very well, does it? .50 limit out of tunnel. .30 limit as we come into the next one. Better. Now we're set up for the 30. Due in here at 47, so I've got about a minute and a half to go. So a little bit on the early side. Just a turn up for books. Alright, we've got a yellow for Chatham, that's because we're stopping at Rochester. There's the 8. That will do. Show us the new interior. Well, this is the cab. The only difference in the cab is the handles are now blue. And then in here, there's one interior. If I now go on there, you can see the blue handles again. Toilet. And the other end. It'll be the old Rochester station, yes, Simon Lund. Not the fancy new one. Yeah, old Rochester is currently getting ripped apart. The new station looks very posh. What's used to script assets like crossings and signals? All scripting in the game is done with Lua, eventually. So signals have all got complex Lua scripts sending messages around. Right, next stop, Rochester. Well, that's not a very nice follow, is it? Right, Rochester Station coming up next. Don't think I'm going to get a gold though. I think I've probably lost just enough now that I'm not going to get the gold. We shall see. Also depends how awkward Danny's been with the settings. Moving bridges is done by Lua. Well, moving bridges is really done with more with animation, and then maybe a bit of Lua to trigger it. The same way as like on a semaphore signal, where the semaphore does that. That's mostly animation with a little bit of Lua to trigger it. But signalling, the complexity is in how the signals know what to do, and that's all done with Lua, and the interior code in the game, internal code in the game. And say, yeah, I might see whether the cousins are up for playing some. Some keep talking over the weekend, maybe, because that was fun. You're right, that was a lot of fun. Kerev, yes, they've moved the station. They've moved it a bit further down. So this is the old station, and then the new station is, I think, about there somewhere. Because all of this sort of track has all been incorporated into it. If I remember rightly, it's something like that anyway. And that is the end of this scenario. Let's see what score we get, shall we? Did Danny make this scenario specifically to be difficult for you? No, I don't think so. I think he wrote the scenario so that people who downloaded the new 375 would have a great scenario to play. And on that, I think he has succeeded. Oh, 936! You've successfully completed the scenario and have arrived on time at Rochester. Oh, that was a rubbish screenshot. What did we get? Did we get a gold? I didn't see it. It went bounce. Someone tell me. Did we get a gold? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Why is Lua being chosen by DTG? Lua is really commonly used as a scripting language for games. A lot of games use Lua. Like Roblox is using Lua. Did I get gold? Woohoo! Right. Now, that's one scenario. Ah, it's class 40 time. Right, let's get on with the next scenario. Yeah, Lua is a good dynamic scripting language. A lot of scripting languages are very much of a muchness, really, and Lua is a good example of one that's sort of tried and true, which is what's more important than anything fancy. Python is another common one that's used, but it's a lot more tricky. Lua is almost identical in a lot of ways to something like JavaScript, so a lot of people can pick it up.